Melani Martinez is digging her own grave because internet detectives dug some dirt on her and the allegations against her are disturbing. That's not all though, because her victim also said Melani made her life a living hell by making a diss track about her.
Speaking out against my to ruin my life.
But that's not the most problematic part yet. To this day, her fans are still defending her, saying Melani is not who they say she is.
And of course, her fan base is just as toxic, just as problematic, and they victim blame and enable predatory behavior.
So if you don't already know, Melani Martinez is a singer who rose to fame for being on The Voice. Even after she got eliminated, her career still thrived and she got more popular than ever. But sometime later, she became a trending topic for all the wrong reasons. Her rep suffered a major blow when she got exposed for sexual assault by Timothy Heller, who is also her ex-best friend.
During the Me Too movement, I chose to speak out against a former friend who had essayed me. I was young, naive, and could never imagine how this would end up affecting my life.
According to Timothy, she said no to Melani multiple times, but Melani just didn't listen. Even Mel herself admitted that something did happen between them.
She used the sentence, "She never said no to what we chose to do together." While I did say no, in many different ways.
With this statement, people knew Mel was guilty. She never said no is a literal confession, but despite Melani's admission, her fans still didn't believe Timothy. They even came after her and stopped at nothing.
The way she was attacked, harassed, doxxed, everything under the sun were coming out about something that happened to her.
But Melani also had a hand in it because she aggravated Timothy's situation when she also did this.
She ended up releasing essentially a diss track about me with lyrics perpetuating the idea that I lied about all of this for fame.
The hate against Timothy spiraled out of control. She was forced to quit social media, and with Timothy out of the picture, the sexual assault allegations against Melani died down.
Because a lot of people believe because the situation died down that Melani was proven innocent, when in actuality, no clear-cut conclusion has been reached.
And everything was great for Mel until she broke up with her boyfriend, Verde. Thing is, people found it weird that right after their breakup, Melani was already with someone new. So began the rumors that Melani probably on Verde. Because of this, fans wanted answers. But instead of clearing her name, Melani did a house tour instead, which didn't land with anyone at all, because it was insensitive. But there's still a lot to unpack about Melani, because there was also a time people felt weirded out by the coloring book she released.
The Crybaby coloring book by Melani Martinez is literally depictions of child abuse material, and nobody is going to tell me otherwise.
And this is where it gets even more disturbing, because her fans didn't see anything wrong with it.
One of the excuses that gets me the most is that this coloring book isn't even marketed for kids. It's marketed for adults, so what's the big deal?
But the internet didn't have any of their excuses, saying it's time Mel should be held accountable for her actions. On top of this, Timothy also came back to social media, and her allegations against Mel are getting talked about again. Only this time, more people are actually believing her. This leaves a lot of her supporters hopeful that this time justice will finally be served. But what do you think?